come together in such a vibrant manners on this day. It was not too long ago that on this very day in 1950, India witnessed the dawn of a new era when we shared these cycles of colonial rule and reaffirmed and commitment to the ideals that define us as sovereign socialist, secular and democratic republic. This also ushered in the birth of a nation capable of meeting the needs of citizens. A strong foundation in science and technology was essential in fulfilling the aspiration of the new India. Our leaders rightly realized the need of establishing great institutions like Bhabha Atomic Research Center, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, ISRO, DRDO, to name a few. Now I'll talk about myself. My journey of life began in Patna and unfolded in a career spanning 36 years in prestigious atomic energy department. My early years were marked by the simplicity and warmth of my hometown. I studied in a government Hindi medium school which laid a solid foundation in maths. I passed out my engineering from Bihar College of Engineering, Patna, which has become NIT now, and was then selected in the Bhabha Atomic Research Center. After rigorous 1 year of training, I was posted in Nuclear Power Corporation as Class 1 Scientific Officer. We all know Dr. Chidambaram, the resident of our society, the distinguished scientist and also a Padma Vibhushan awardee. I was fortunate to serve when he was chairman of Atomic Energy Commission, and he also adored the post of Principal Scientific Advisor of Prime Minister of India. It is crucial to understand various uses of the nuclear energy beyond nuclear weapon. To name a few significant are electric generation, medical diagnostics and treatments. Nuclear energy in electric generation provide a stable, continuous supply with low greenhouse gas emission and low carbon footprint, as it is not dependent on the fossil fuels. The fuel used in nuclear reactor are natural uranium or thorium rods. These undergo controlled fission reactions in the reactor core to release huge amount of heat energy. This heats the heavy water coolant to about 325 degrees centigrade, but it doesn't boil because it is under pressure, about 150 times the atmospheric pressure, which in turn transfer the heat to the normal water, converting it into steam. The steam spins the turbine and provide electricity. My area of work was in the design and implementation of fuel transfer system and fuel handling system. Takes care of the new fuel from the storage facility and with the help of a fueling machine loads the new fuel rod into the reactor core. The other side of the reactor core has another fueling machine which receives the spent fuel and then it is transported to the spent fuel storage bay as a safe storage. In conclusion, I commend managing committee and all the volunteers for supporting residents and helpers and dedicate their times and effort towards making our society a vibrant and welcoming place. Let the Republic Day be a reminder of our strength we find in coming together. May our society continue to flourish as a beacon of inclusivity, celebration and shared purpose. Thank you for giving your time. Jai Hind, Jai Vigyan. Actually, the 3 A's have helped me prepare this speech. Mr.